Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily Gizwiz is provided by AOL Music and Spinner.com, where you can get free MP3s, exclusive interviews, and more. Video bandwidth for the Daily Gizwiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily Gizwiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1027 for Tuesday, February 16th, 2010. AquaTech Sensory Gloves.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Hey, it's Dick DeBartolo, Mad's maddest writer, and the Gizwiz. There's one day a week, because that's all we can stand, where Leo gets to pick the garbage of the gadget on Turn the Table Tuesday.
Leo looks under his desk to find some crap to share. Dick says, put the spork away. It's Turn the Table Tuesday.
Hey, Dickie, how are you? How are you? How are you?
I am fine, sir. And yourself?
I'm very, very well. I am very well. You know why I'm well today?
You really have a gadget that you can be proud of?
Well, no, I didn't say that.
Oh, no, okay.
But I have a gadget.
Okay.
And,
well, that's good.
I came in today. In fact, Dane will vouch for me because I pay him to vouch for me.
Yes, I was just going to say. That's not saying much.
Dane, if my wife calls, I'm at the bar. And so
okay.
It's kind of reversed for me. My wife hates it that I do the Daily Gizwiz, so I tell her that when I'm doing the Daily Gizwiz, I'm actually out drinking with the boys.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
She's very jealous. She loves you. She thinks it's you. She thinks you two have a relationship.
We do. I miss seeing her. I have to give her a call one of these days just to chat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah. I'll probably call her on Valentine's Day because I know you'll forget, which was yesterday. Did you call her yesterday?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yesterday? Yeah. You know,
yeah,
she's going to love these fine AquaTech gloves.
Oh.
So I just got this in the mail. This is kind of cool. And I'm going to put them on right now. That's Velcro. These are winter gloves, right?
Okay.
And they're quite lovely winter gloves.
Okay.
In a pinch, they can double as handcuffs because apparently they're attached together at the. Wait a minute. Let's do this and then. There we go.
I see.
Now I can't.
That's perfect. So if you're on a chain gang,
that's right. They're more comfortable than the stock gloves they give you on the chain gang. No. These are like ski gloves, right? And they're very nice ski gloves.
Okay.
They're plush lined in the inside with fleece. They have I would say kind of like a Gore-Tex fabric on the. But do you notice anything odd about these gloves? Let me give you a close up.
I can see already.
Yeah,
I can see already.
Well, yeah,
it looks like they have pins or something on them.
No. That's just the grip. Things? But look, I got to get a close-up here for you so you can see it because, let me see. And one of the things about these gloves is that, you can actually operate heavy equipment.
And for those
like
who
the
are not seeing the video portion, Leo has them on his feet.
I am operating heavy equipment. So here, let me give you a close-up of this. No, that's not going to work. There's a hole in the freaking finger. See there in the thumb? There's a hole.
Oh, I thought those were little pins. That's your skin I'm seeing.
And that's my skin. And in the forefinger, there's a hole. So you have a nice waterproof, breathable outdoor shell, double fast-drying breathable insulation layers, fleece seal for wrist and cover for fingertips. These are suitable for Nova Scotia, aren't they? This is the kind of gear in Nova Scotia you might be wearing. And I'm still operating the TriCaster with these on, so they're very. But the thumb and index finger reveal for fine control, plus a silicone nubbed palm for superior grip and adjustable wrist lanyards to hold the gloves to your jacket. I have now covered all of the features, but the idea of
Tell
this...
me about the holes in the glove again.
You can operate...
Because I really invented these, because I have a pair of gloves...
With holes in
and
them?
all my fingers show through.
So if you've ever used regular gloves, you'll know... I'm sorry. I have to adjust the camera so you can see this, because this is so exciting. I'm going to zoom in the camera. For those of you listening at home, just imagine that the camera is now zoomed in. All right, and there it is. There's my finger. Oh, wrong finger. There's my finger. And there's the tip, but I might get a frostbite, little patch of frostbite right there, but that's it. But watch, you can't do this with normal gloves. I can operate the iPhone with it.
Oh, I see. Sort of.
You can operate the iPhone or any capacitance touch screen. See, here's the problem with capacitance touch screens. Is that you can't use gloves. Did you know that?
Oh, okay.
Did you know that? Yeah, no, it's true. Wait a minute, let me enter my I don't want you to see my password.
It's not pressure. It's
the actual physical skin touching.
See.
So you see, I can actually tap things and interact with my iPhone even though I'm on the ski slope or I'm wearing my gloves. Isn't that great?
It's great. It's great, Leo.
For precise camera control. For instance, if you've got a camera for photography, so you can do the knobs.
Good, yeah.
For iPhones or many other phones require capacitance touch. My Nexus One, the phone that I use, you need these. So now you can wear your gloves, and there's a little hole in it. Now, sure, you might say, I could buy a pair of gloves and cut a hole in it, but it wouldn't be a perfectly circular, manufactured hole. Designed for use with an iPhone, would it?
No, it would not. Now, my next question is going to be the clincher.
Yes.
How much?
Well, how much would you pay? Now, remember, these are very attractive. Look at these. They look beautiful. They have silicone nubbies for grips.
Oh, silicone nubbies. Yeah, they're my
Waterproof.
favorite singing group, by the way.
Yes. I thought it was a kid's show, but okay. And then this is breathable. Look at.
Okay.
See, I could actually.
If it's not breathable, your hand could die in there.
Or if you put it over your head. You would, anyway.
Breathable, nubby, holes in the fingers.
Holes in the finger. Not all of them. Just the thumb and forefinger. $49. They are attractive.
How much?
$49. That's not bad.
No, okay. No, not if they're... Do the hands come in them?
No, you have to provide your own hands.
You provide your own hands.
Not included.
Okay.
I think that
it's called AquaTech.com.
AquaTech, AquaTech.net.
.net, okay.
And I just thought I'd give them a little chance, a little exposure.
No, there's nothing. Well, yes, because with the holes in the glove. Exposure.
Yeah. Sensory gloves, they call them. The
Sensory
AquaTech
gloves, okay.
Sensory gloves. There you have it. And by the way, I really wasn't doing them justice. If you want to, the hole is stretchy. You could stick your whole freaking finger through it.
Wow.
See?
Oh, well, now we're getting.
Maybe I didn't really show you.
No, this is good.
You can operate a camera. Look at that. Just like that. You can operate a camera.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Oh, yeah.
Now how much would you pay? Same.
$39.
No, $49.
Oh, $49.
But you probably could get them on discount if you shop around.
All right. AquaTech.net.
Okay,
is there a dash between aqua and tech?
I don't know. Let me see. Nope. Just A. Do you know how to spell aqua?
A-Q-U-K.
Yeah, quack. No, it's a quack.
AquaTech.net.
AquaTech.net.
Sensory.
So what you're saying is if I were to say bring these on Regis and Kelly and show Gelman, he wouldn't let me on the show with them.
Regis might give you a hard time. I'm not sure.
I think actually, you know what, they would, because it would be he could mock the fact that I could cut a hole in any glove.
Yes, yeah, that's what he would say. That's what Regis would say.
You pay for the hole.
What are you talking about?
I never heard of paying for the hole.
I can have a hole in every finger.
I don't have to pay for that.
The gloves I have.
What are you talking about here?
Already.
There's nothing to that. Yeah. Well, he'd kind of be right. I hadn't really
Yeah,
thought about that.
mean,
I was just so
it's hard
glad to see a
find
gadget
plugs in my house that don't have holes in the fingers.
I was just so glad to see it, to come in the door and there was actually a gadget waiting for me.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I'm just happy to have anything. Look, I'll just wear one glove.
Come your letters, you love me letters. Here come your letters, you love me kiss with letters. You kiss with letters now.
I read the one about the Gizwiz changing his life, so I can't really read that twice. It was so good, I'd like to read it twice. But I guess I probably can't.
Which one? Changing his life?
The
About
Gizwiz,
the book?
yeah, about the book, Living Longer, and he changed his life. I guess I can't read that again.
I don't think you did read that.
Did I not read that? Good.
Because
Did I read that?
I've been saving that. I thought you might be saving it because it's about Audible, isn't it?
I'm saving it. I think I read it.
I mean, but you could read it now.
I think I read it. Wait a minute. Let me ask the chat room. Chat room, did I read the book about the Gizwiz saving my life? I mean, the letter about the book about the Gizwiz saving my life. Did I ever read? Yes. See, they say I did.
Really? Oh my God!
It's so bad. It's gotten so bad that we're not only repeating gadgets.
But you know what? They're just saying yes because they don't want to hear you read another letter. No, go ahead. Find something else.
I'm going to find another letter. The problem, is, and I would encourage people who like me. Well, maybe that's the wrong way to start. I would encourage people who don't like me. I would encourage anybody, anywhere, who would like to help me. Now, see, again, if you listen to this show and you can hear the sound of my voice, would you please do me a favor and email Gizwiz letters to me, not him? That's not going to work. Well, no, because they want to mail. See, I don't get Gizwiz letters. You do.
I do.
Right.
Now, are you going to give them an email address, or are you still?
Yeah, send it to
going to
Dick.
go through?
just send it to Dick.
Exactly. How is that different from now?
Eva has a. I could read something from the jerk file.
The jerk file?
Yeah, I have. Eva has a folder. She actually has a worse name for it. Shall I read one now? I'll just read one. This is from the jerk file.
I want to hear what something.
Dear Leo Laporte, I am a long-time listener of your podcast with a subscription on iTunes. My plans of promoting your show to a segment of the U.S. population who are temporarily working overseas. I didn't know. He had plans of promoting my show to U.S. workers overseas. Was ruined. My plan was ruined in 5 syllables uttered during your January 3rd show, 42 minutes and 24 seconds in. You said, I'm no Rush Limbaugh. That's what I said. He says, why can't the liberal left personalities in the entertainment industry just shut up and sing? I don't sing. Believe me, you'd rather hear me say I'm no Rush Limbaugh, which, by the way, I'm not, for a variety of reasons. I have a brass microphone, not a gold microphone. I don't make $500 million a year. I think it's pretty apparent that I'm not Rush Limbaugh. But
had you only said I'm no Frank Sinatra, you might be still part of his plan.
I know. He says, and please don't feign ignorance with, what? What did I do wrong? Do you see how Garrison Keillor ruined his once fine show? You're
How
nowhere
did he ruin it?
due to a severe affliction with Bush derangement syndrome that resulted in documented huge loss of listeners. Documented.
Documented.
You're nowhere near joining in Mr. Keillor's league, but if you tried harder,
Yes.
I don't know what I said. I said I'm no Rush Limbaugh, and apparently
That was enough to...
that was enough. Right. He also said, P.S., let the consumer, this guy lives in Japan, by the way, let the consumers bring the internet to the great American wilderness. No need to involve the U.S. government.
Okay. Well, I've said that all along.
Okay, but so next time, would you please send me a Gizwiz letter?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Now I definitely will.
I don't know what I am. Well, for those who are offended, I am Rush Limbaugh. Maybe that would have. I should have just said that. I am Rush Limbaugh. Maybe that was the problem. Here's another one. From Ken Fallon. He writes, Dear Dick and Leo, I've been listening since episode 1, and in keeping with the theme of your show, I'll skip all attempts at humor.
Oh, that's good.
And come straight to the point.
That's brownie points.
Yeah. In episode 1019 of the Daily Gizwiz, entitled Wiki Reader, you were discussing the Microsoft Trackball Explorer. I was very surprised to hear that Leo had 5 mice on his desk to control all the computers he has. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a couple and 2 trackpads.
Oh, yeah, this guy has a suggestion for you, doesn't he? Yeah.
I found a solution to this problem some time ago and would like to suggest it as a possible Turn the Table Tuesday, or a letter to Turn the Table Tuesday. In keeping with the tradition, I'm sending this to you, Dick, which is why Leo didn't have it. The solution is to run a small piece of software called Synergy. It is available from Synergy number 2, synergy2.sourceforge.net. It's GPL licensed, free of cost, so it may go some way to get Leo's spending under control. Too late. I already bought a thing yesterday. The idea is you run the server on your main computer that has a mouse and keyboard attached. All the other computers around it run a small client program. You do some setup, and now when you move a mouse on your main computer to the edge of the screen, it moves over to the next computer, and then the next, and the next, and you control all the computers with one mouse, one keyboard. Each one has its own monitor, of course. It runs on Windows, OS X, and Linux, and even allows you to copy and paste text between computers. The jokers among your listenership might be tempted to install it on their colleagues' computers and have days of fun as they struggle to discover what's moving their windows around and typing on their screen. Of course, I'd never admit to doing such a thing, he says. Keep up the good work, Ken, an Irishman in Holland, and he says, please don't ask Leo not to do an Irish accent.
Yeah. Now, didn't that come from me? Because I remember
you sent that along to me. So I do know about Synergy, and in fact, I do.
You did?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
we use it on the Skypeosaurus. I have one keyboard and mouse. But because the reason it doesn't work on this is because these computers are all on different networks, and you have to be on the same network for that to work. So there's some commonality, but there's no there's 3 or 4 different networks. Like these are on one network, that's on another network, that's on the same network, this is on a third network, this is on a 4th network, that's on the same network. So it doesn't work. Believe me, I love Synergy and highly recommend it, and it's free.
Okay.
But let me tell you something, I am no Rush Limbaugh. Take that back. Dick, we're out of time and out of Rush Limbaugh jokes. Maybe it's time to move on to the next show.
I'll be here.
D-A-I-L-Y. It's the Daily Gizwiz. It's the Daily Gizwiz. It's the Daily Gizwiz.
It makes its own gravy.